Hi guys, welcome to week 3 of Introduction to Biblical Literature. We are cruising along. We're not quite at the halfway point yet, but we're around in the corner. We're getting there. And this week we're looking at the Crucifixion, kind of getting a historical understanding of the way crucifixions were used by the Roman Empire. And we are going to be looking at different accounts of atonement theory. Atonement theory is a fancy word to say how Christians have historically interpreted the meaning of Jesus's death on the cross. And you might be sitting there thinking, what do you mean, the meaning? He died on the cross to save us from our sin so we can go to heaven. That's the meaning. What other theory could there be? A lot, it turns out. A lot of different atonement theories. So we're going to be going over them. Some of them might be challenging to you guys. Some of them you might be like, this is heresy. But again, come with an open mind. It's really worth our time to investigate and sit with just the different ways Christians have made sense of the cross over the years. And we're going to be looking at the different accounts of Jesus's resurrection found in the Gospels. You have a project coming up due at the end of this week, comparing and contrasting the different accounts of the resurrection. And so it's straightforward. It is a Google sheet where you will fill in different facts. But I'm just going to ask you right now, please, treat this seriously as an academic project. So write in complete sentences, give good information, make sure that what you have to present is in fact, a well thought out project, not just like fill in incomplete sentences. Okay, finally, just a quick word, since we're talking and thinking about the cross this week, I just wanted to share, there is a German theologian, Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who is one of my favorites, and he has this interpretation or understanding of the significance of the cross. The cross is really his interpretive tool, his hermeneutic, you could say, through which he views all of the Bible, all of life, and all of reality. And how he does this is he talks about two realities, the penultimate, which is the here and now, it's what we experience, and then you have the ultimate, which is everything that is beyond this, that transcends our human experience as we have it right now. He says that the cross is so important because the cross affirms the penultimate, right? When you look at the cross, you see that God is affirming that creation and humanity itself, these are good things. These are worthwhile, meaningful things. And if you want to know how meaningful and worthwhile they are, you look at the cross, because that is a symbol of how much value God puts into the penultimate, that he would go to those extremes to save it. So it means that what we have right now, this earth, these people, this even political structures, all of this reality, it's not just rubbish. It's not just something we can throw away. There are implications from the cross about how we are to treat our environment, how we are to treat one another, because the cross is standing there as this symbol of affirmation over the penultimate, over creation. But it works two ways. The cross also stands as a symbol of condemnation over the penultimate. And it says, all is not well in creation. There is a need for an incarnational Christ event to come in order to redeem the earth. And ultimately, it points not back at the penultimate, but it points to the ultimate, which is what is transcendent beyond us. And so really, Bonhoeffer uses the cross to hold in tension these two realities, the worthwhile goodness and value of the earth and creation and humanity, and also its brokenness. It is both beautiful and meaningful, and it is at the same time broken, and the cross kind of helps us make sense of that. So that was encouraging to me when I came across that, and I just thought maybe it would be encouraging to someone else as we spend some time just going over these different theories and kind of spending time in the crucifixion this week. As always, email me, reach out if I can be of any support or assistance to you. I am, as ever, eager to engage, talk about the content with you, or even just give any support that I can. It is a very dreary, rainy day, cold here in Scotland. I hope wherever you are, it's warm and sunny and that you guys are enjoying your summers. And yeah, see you on Zoom on Thursday. And as always, just appreciate all the work you guys are doing. Bye-bye.